members of the Pride, and welcome back to another episode of Animalica. I have decided to keep toughing it out. I am a fool, even though I am sick. I am continuing to try to tough things out. I'm probably an idiot for doing so, but I really just want to keep playing, and so I am really just continuing to play. I really want to see what that pink mist is, but I think I'm going to go this way first and go down this way and see what that cabin down there is. I'm trying to do things in somewhat of a logical fashion, even though it doesn't seem to make much logical sense what I'm doing. Oh, I'm hearing sheep. I have learned my last my lesson from the last episode. I can no longer trust that the farmers will protect their own cattle. Apparently, I mean, I was not Johnny on the spot, and it was a massacre, and a lot of pigs and horses, or pigs and cows and sheep and other things died, and now I realize now that I can't trust that these guys will remain safe. And so we're going to go ahead and make sure we take as many of these things as possible, and try to rescue these animals as well. I'm gonna make sure that there are no monsters in the area. I don't think there's any monsters. It's a lot of snakeweed. A lot of mushrooms. This is all very good. Snakeweed, 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 snakeweed. And Saya. More dog rose. Oh, soil. Oh, clay. I hear chickens.
Yeah.
But I don't see chickens. Elderberry. I don't see chickens. Dandelion. This is like this place has got like a lot of the things that are necessary for making our potions, which is kind of a little unusual. These guys are like specifically growing stuff that would normally only be like used for that kind of thing. So, oh, that was very loud. You're just like right here or something? Where are you? Oh, there you are. Hey, buddy. Sorry to have shot you. Believe me, I take no joy in shooting animals. But I'm afraid it has come down to the necessity that in order to rescue you, I must shoot you. And I don't like it, believe me. I hate it. I don't like shooting dogs. I don't like hurting animals. But it is a necessary evil in order to save your lives. Please understand, I held you in the highest respect. Oh, I hear another one. Nope, that's not the one I want. I hear another chicken. Here, chicken. Go bok bok bagok. Where are you? I don't hear him. Can't be hanging around all day, chicken. More clay. More fish.
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, I was gonna say. Can I get... Oh, here we go. What was that? Sand? Sand. Alright. Sand is good. Doesn't seem to be... Oh! There's some seaweed. Hello. Can I... There we go. Seaweed. Very good. Alright. Get a little something to drink. Actually, we'll do this. Dog rose. It's very strange because this whole little farm area seems to be... Why do I keep getting stuck on land? This whole farm area seems to be designed to grow the potion ingredients I need. And I don't know about you, but that seems strange to me. I mean, these guys aren't growing vegetables, they're growing potion ingredients. And I don't know, that just seems very odd to me. I'm trying to get a bird's eye view. There's so much grass around here that it's really hard to see. You're in here somewhere. Oh, there you are. Hello, buddy. Very sorry. Really, I truly am. Model chicken. Alright.
Yeah.
Alright, this is probably as far as I can go without going straight up that mountain. Should I... You know, I'm gonna say, I mean, this island is surrounded by these little mountainous islands. I think I'm going to hold off and wait to do the islands, because if it turns out to be just like one big gigantic waste of time, I would rather not waste that time in front of you guys. I can always just go to these islands, and if it turns out to be just a terrific waste of time, then I won't have wasted your time doing them. What I can do is I can go and I can explore it. I'll have the cameras running, but if it just turns out to be a great big waste of time, then the only wasted time will be mine. So this is copper, I'm assuming. Yes, it is.
Yeah.
And okay, that's a thing. All right, we're going to continue exploring in this direction. Okay, that's fine. What is that? Something over there. Oh, look, cannabis on the beach. Who knew that cannabis grew on the beach. You know, I would never have thought that. Not that I know all that much about cannabis. I really don't know anything about cannabis. But I was under the impression that they did not grow in sandy soil. But maybe they do. I don't know. But I didn't think they did. And look, marigolds. All right. All right, no, that's fine. What is that? Rope. What the heck? There's some very strange placement of items in this game. I don't know if it's random or intentional or what, but hello. There are some very odd placements of items in the game that sometimes make me kind of tilt my head a little bit and go, really? Alright, here's another place, and you know what, y'all know what this means, which means there's probably a bad guy around here somewhere. Let's go ahead and chop this down. Alright, Sophie, stay close. Timber. Oop, lettuce. Lettuce is incredibly important. Mushrooms, mushrooms, mushrooms. Slate, slate. Rope, again. Well, there doesn't appear to... Gold ingots. Wow. Alright, there's a lot of barrels around here to be chopped. So I'm going to go ahead and chop them. I really like that ham. Ham is not... As far as I know, ham is not an item that can be... that can be found, that can be made in the game. You have to find it. Okay. So finding ham is a good thing. And I think the same thing goes for lettuce. I think lettuce is also a found item. Whoop, grab it. Did I get it? Grab it. There we go. Woo! And eat! Yeah. No sneaky stuff up here. Darn. I was kind of hoping there'd be something sneaky up here. Usually if something requires, like, some fairly hardcore parkour, the game will often, like, hide something there. Which I think is very clever. I like games that reward explorers. And this game very much does. This game is very good about rewarding people who take the time to explore the world. I mean, and if you think about it, I mean, the developers go through a hell of a lot. And there's nothing that annoys a developer more, or at least, I mean, from what I've been given to understand, there's nothing that annoys them more than for people to absolutely just pigeonhole the game that they have spent, like, years of their lives creating, and just saying, the only thing that's worthwhile in the whole game, or in this whole island, is to go to this one spot. You could just ignore everything else. And that tends to make developers kind of roll their eyes and go, well, what'd I do all this for then? And, you know, I've always been a firm believer of, you know, play your game. You know, whatever your game is, however you want to play it, play it. You know, and you don't have to go through and find la-di-da-di everything in the game. Not everybody's going to do that. In fact, I would even go so far as to say is there's a fairly large percentage of gamers that do not 100% their games. And there's nothing wrong with that. Especially in games like this where the games could potentially be really, really big. It's not unusual to oh! Whoa! 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 What is hitting me? Demon cats. All right, hold on. And stop. Get off. Get up.
Yeah.
And switch to this. And there was another one. Yep, there you are. Come here, you. Yes. All right. I don't like you. Let's do a... You know what? I need to eat anyway, so I'll just go ahead and eat. Am I actually starting to run out of food? Well, no. I've got vegetable stews and things like that, so that's fine. I was gonna say, there's some of this stuff I absolutely cannot eat because there's like things in the game that I want to build and it requires you to have certain things, and it's a real pain in the butt to find some of these things, and so it's a bad idea to... What? That's not the balloon. That's a different place. Aha, okay. Okay, I have come in a big circle, right? What am I hearing?
Yeah.
I'm seeing some more of these cow skull things. Have you noticed that I've been through a large portion of this island and I have hardly seen any corruption yet? Does that worry any of you? Because that worries me. I have been through a rather large There we go. I mean, I've explored a rather large portion of this area. And so far, haven't really spotted much. Oh, there it is. I was like, where the heck is that other thing? Found it.
Yeah.
Where's my horsey? There's my horsey. Oh! I see. What is that? Ooh. Is that a wolf? There you are. That is, in fact, a wolf. That's a gray wolf. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Okay. There we go. Quality of life thing, developers, and I'll be the first to say I have no idea how much coding this would require, so maybe I'm being unreasonable. But I think it would be really nice if wherever the animal and or monster lands, it smashes down the vegetation around it, and it just makes it a little bit easier to find. I'm hearing something chirping over here. I have the feeling those are just rabbits, though. Alright, it's starting to get dark, and I'm going to need a place to put down my sleeping bag here pretty soon. So I think I'm just going to go into town here. And... oh, yep, okay, alright, no problem. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, okay. This was a bad idea. This was a bad idea. Oh boy, okay. Won't lie, was not expecting that. I have been badly damaged.
This should help.
That should help. Wow. I'm a little nervous about looting them yet. Oh, and that's why. Look at that pink stuff. That's crazy. I wonder if that's going to be a major source of the corruption. I mean, it makes sense. This... is this a spawning point? It is! And this spawns all of them? Ooh, wait a minute. Oh! Oh, there's another spawning point right there! Oh! No wonder there were so many of them! Wow, what is this? Oh, I was gonna say, apples! Awesome. Tomatoes are good, but I really badly needed apples. Okay, so there's 2 spawning points in this area. That's why. I was wondering why there were so many. But, this might actually be a better... oh. Okay. I see you there. This might actually be a better, This might actually be a better, farming spot than, the other one that I did. I think that is another spawning point. Is it? Let's put one in your dome. How about right there? Oh, yep, sure enough, that is a... yeah, keep going over there. That makes it really convenient for me to just loot you all together. Thank you so much for that. Alright, let's just go ahead and switch back over to here. And, hi, how you doing? You're dead. Yeah, this is another spawning point. Alright. Well, I have this kind of spawning point, so I'm not worried about you. We can go ahead and destroy you, but my. This is certainly an interesting thought. Because my thinking is what would happen if I created kind of like a giant fenced-in area, this whole thing, and funneled all of them into like an area over there. Or maybe over here or something. I don't know. That's very interesting.
Yeah.
I don't dare loot them right now because... alright, There we go. No, these are all the same kind of barrel. Because I don't know. Well, tell you what. Let's loot one of them and see what I get. Gold coins, animal hide, steel ingots, and feathers. Ooh. Oh yeah, this is actually a really interesting farming spot. The question is, metal scraps, more leather, beer. So these guys kind of give a variety of items, including gold coins, which is nice, but also cloth and leather. I'm kind of wondering if this, if those are the kind of, if those are the kind of spawning, if they're actually like spawning areas, or if they are lavender, nice, or if they're just like markers, like the others were. Because I really don't need multiple farming spots, but if this were to be a... Oh, okay. Oh my gosh. Yeah, if this were to be a farming spot for cloth and leather and steel and that kind of thing, that's actually very interesting. That's actually quite interesting. Because cloth is kind of hard to come by. Not like super hard to come by, but it's not exactly easy. And just any spot that you can farm could be could be really good, potentially. Debris. Alright. Nothing particularly exciting, sadly. It is really dark. And it is really a little too loud. Yeah! Can I go in here? I cannot. But I can come up here, right? Yes, I can. Can I get into any of this? It's really dark in here. It's really dark in here, so give me all your ingots. It is really dark here. I'm gonna take your oysters. Alright, Can I come out here? Is there seaweed? Nothing immediately comes into view, but that doesn't mean anything. Dried fish, dried fish, dried fish.
Yeah.
More chests. Ooh! Paintbrush, charcoal, cloth, thread, jade. Jade is quite interesting. More ham. Excellent. More crafted leather. Ooh, that's good too. And then we've got these fellas. You know. Oh! Where'd you come from? Oh, and another one. I'm noticing that these guys don't spawn quite as fast.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna come out here real quick just to... No, okay. Man, that pink mist is just calling my name. I'm very curious about it. Yes, thank you very much. I appreciate you telling me these things. I think I am going to keep one of these. I think it's going to be... I think I'm going to keep that one over there. And I'm just going to burn this down. But I think I am going to keep that one over there, and I'm going to... Oh, here we go. And because I think if I think I like the idea of a farming area that I can... Clay, meh. A farming area that I can... that I can use to get cloth and leather. Like I said, it's not like some sort of vital resource, but it's not really easy to find them either. Old book. Grapes. Fruits, including apples and bananas. I love to eat apples and bananas. However, I am noticing the spawn rate on this is not good. I'm kind of glad I went with the other one, to be honest, because the spawn rate on these is kind of atrocious. Oh! Yeah. Ow! Ow! Was just rude. How rude. Hack you, but... I cannot help but notice these things are still not spawning. Yeah, the spawn rate on these are not great. So I'm kind of glad I have the other one as like a gold spawn. Oh, but then again, I have not been looting these either. Oh, hello! That, and if I'm going to create a spawn here, a spawn thing here, I really should hurry up and get to it, because I am kind of using up my shotgun shells doing it here, so I don't want to do that. If I'm going to farm these guys, I want to be farming them using my sword. So yeah, more invaders. All right, so that's. Let's go ahead and mine this. I can't for sure tell if this is... Yeah, there we go. I was going to say, it seems like something is kind of trapped in there, but I can't tell for sure. Green Warrior Badge. Nice. Oh. And another Green Warrior Badge. Nice. Alright, I just had to kind of bash those things open in order to get to them. Roof tiles. Nothing else particularly interesting. Alright. So I think what I'm going to do... what would happen if I tried to sack out here? I kind of feel like... Oh, there's no more room. You know what? I do not need more rose hips. I have enormous numbers of rose hips. Put that in there. And what would happen if I tried to sleep in this area? Oh, no. 8. There we go. I guess we're going to find out. And let's just sleep for an hour. Huh. I was honestly expecting to get attacked in the night, but because I left this. Yeah, look at that. I say I left him. I left this one undone, so I guess I assumed that I would get hit in the middle of the night, but apparently not. This, you know what? I'm just going to destroy it. This just does not spawn fast enough to make this... to make it worthwhile. I mean, it's nice and all. I'm glad I could have farmed what I could from it, but, I mean, I'm looking at my materials, and... I mean, I'm not saying that this is there's nothing wrong with it. I didn't get bad stuff from it. 62 leather, and 92 cloth. I think I got more just from this than I have in almost my entire game. So, good for me. I'm glad to have done it, and, play the Final Fantasy victory theme. But I just don't see us really. It doesn't spawn fast enough, and I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling it. I don't think it's worth our time. I was very happy to have done the other one. Oh, is that cotton? No, it's not cotton. There's no cotton in the game, Lion. What are you thinking? I don't know. But in any case, guys, that's going to do it for this particular episode. Hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, do the liking and the subscribing and the commenting down in that, down there, below. Why do I keep doing stuff that my outros are so weird. You guys are much weirder than I am, and I love that about you. You guys are phenomenal. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, everyone, always remember that anyone can be a mouse that roars, but it takes someone special to be a lion that squeaks, so embrace your inner lion and squeak on! It still hurts. I still feel sick. I still feel lousy, but it feels like I'm getting a second wind. I'm hoping I'm getting a second wind here. I'm hoping I can keep going, because if I can get like at least one more episode, I'll feel a lot better about my life. So